What is going on, everyone? Gaming with Bacon here, bringing you another gameplay video. This is Suzerain. To call this game a text-based adventure game would be an understatement. This is an incredible presidential or dictator simulator, depending on how you play the game. You have a lot of compelling choices that you make, and it's a really incredible RPG game. Let's jump right in and start a new game. So right from the get-go, you're going to be hit with a lot of story dialogue. I'm going to be skipping through some of it and just kind of quickly summarizing my choices. That's a very interesting quote to start the game off with. But basically, you're propelled into the position of president of a country. It's kind of like a Middle Eastern fictitious country. And you get to make different choices that will impact what happens to the country. So I'm going to say that I came from a middle-income family in Holsrod. And most playthroughs, I've tried a few different methods of playing. I think this method I'm going to go for more of the communist route and see where that takes me. I haven't really explored that route of the game. Okay. So right now we're just going through the timeline. There's going to be some different sequences. Depending on your choices that you pick here, you're going to have different starting points and different positions in the game. Like it'll move you, it'll progress you differently. All right. Let's protest with the students, because, you know, that makes sense for us. Let's say I held my ground. There we go. Soldiers beat me. Lovely. Alright, let's go with a human rights group. That kind of makes sense for the character I think we're building. The woman I met was very diligent, I think. And the red youth. Okay. Alright. Workers of the world unite. So that's going to be our kind of main focus. The Swordfish Civil War, making our choices here. No, I'm not going to vote for United Sordland, I don't think. They're kind of, I guess, like the conservative group. It's the best way to describe them. Okay. So now we're in the Wayland Civil War. I'm going to let the people slip through because I'm going to go kind of a humanitarian route. Alright. Some of these choices will come back to haunt you. Workers for the ruling United Party is the easiest path to power. Yeah, let's do that. So I become an assistant to Sol, which is the new party leader. I'm gonna spend time with the family. I think that's gonna help me. I'm gonna... Ooh, this is a bit of a tough one. I'm gonna join the internal opposition. Let's say I voted for Alfonso. I'm going to say I was happy he's finally leaving. And did my best not to help him. Yeah, okay. Tried to make Sordland a better place. Sordland is the country that we're operating in. There we go. Blame Alfonso for the crisis. Alright, so once we finish making these decisions here, it's going to throw us into the game. Okay, democratic reforms, that's going to be our main focus. Alright, let's see if people vote for me. Here we go. Alright, Chapter 1. So, this is the game. You can kind of customize what your guy looks like. Here we go. Let's have a weird mustache. Yeah, let's get some glasses. There we go. Okay, good enough. Alright, let's see. Do we want to do a free market or planned economy? I think planned economy. And let's go with East diplomacy and keep immigration relaxed. Let's focus on health care, I think. Alright, the die is cast. Okay, time to swear in. It's been an honor. Brothers and sisters, that sounds like a communist thing to say. Let's do that. The idea of unity. If we stand together, we will prevail. Turn our faces to the east. There we go. Change now. And let's raise our fist. Okay, getting introduced to my driver, who is Sarge. Alright, so time to make some decisions. So, logical issues. All branches of the Swordish armed forces were represented. Okay. We got 2 wealth, 3 budget. Lack of investment here. Low production. Okay, things are not going super great. Alright, this country congratulates us on the election. Congratulations, okay. Okay, let's go to our office. So Peter is, I think he's basically our vice president. Alright. Yeah. Okay, skip over a lot of this dialogue here. Yeah, our responsibility is to democratize the broken systems. There we go. Yeah, let's support the reformists. The old guard will try to preserve the Constitution. Looks like we'll have many challenges ahead. That you can get more info on everything. All these blue text gives you more information. So when you're playing the game, if you're not sure who is who, or you know what the different stance are of the different parties, you can click on this to get more info. The dialogue's actually quite good, so I do recommend just reading through it and enjoying it on your time. I've played through the game a few times. I just wanted to kind of show off a couple aspects here. So I just wanted to advance through the game. Alright, so here's what's going on with the different areas of the country. Opinion report, yeah, okay. Okay, so I can sign or veto this bill. So the criteria for allocation of public funds shall no longer be according to the number of votes won in the general election. The new criteria will be proportion of seats won by the political party. Political parties shall receive an annual amount of 500 ren per member of assembly. This results in a doubling of USP election budget and a slight increase in the other parties in the assembly, while effectively removing all funding from... I'm going to veto this one. Okay. Time to go to the ball. Oh no, the ball is tomorrow. Okay, so we can make mega infrastructure decision here. So do we want to invest in this mega project? I'm going to say no, actually. Do I want to buy stocks? I'm going to say no. That could backfire. Okay, here's the ball event. Okay. Alright, it looks like there's gunshots. Monica's lunged from her seat. Shield Monica and the kids. That's a manly thing to do. Status report. Turn around quick to his men. Check the perimeter. It's not over yet. Oh, Bernard Suris was an MP that got killed. Comfort Monica and the kids. We're safe. Everybody's fine. So those are some of the events that will happen throughout the game. There's a few different countries that you're going to interact with. You also have a lot of different factions and territories within the country. A lot of events that will happen. It's a really engaging game. Lots of great dialogue. I do suggest giving it a try, especially if you like simulation games where you're in charge, and if you like kind of adventure, text-based RPG type games. This is an excellent game. Give it a try, and we'll catch you next time.